Hey guys, it's Papa here, Papaville Gauge Trains. This week, I decided to do something a little different, and it's not actually going to be proper to scale, but I think it's really cool, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work with the layout. I'm going to add a roller coaster. Alright guys, welcome back. Once again, I want to start out by saying thanks to everybody that's been liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I'm slowly creeping up on that 1,000 mark. I got about 200 plus to go. So share my videos and tell your friends about me, and hopefully, I can hit that 1,000 point. Once I do, I'm going to do some kind of cool giveaway, but I got a feeling it's going to be a while till we do that. Hopefully, maybe by Christmas. Who knows? All right. So this time around, I'm going to add a roller coaster to my layout. Today I went to Berwyn Hobbies in Berwyn, Illinois. It was my first time going to that store. I don't get into that area very often. So I really like the store. They got a great selection, wonderful staff there. Very clean store, which I like. And there's some stores that are kind of messy, and this was a nice clean store, and like I said, the staff was really good. What I ran across, I almost bought a couple of engines that I were looking at real close, and I had my wife with me, and there was something she saw. They had a little display that you could hit a button and make it work, and I thought it was really cool. And looking at it, I'm like, well, the scale's a little bit off, but I'm not a real stickler on scale, to be honest with you. I guaranteed I'm not a river counter, guys. If you're looking for that, you're at the wrong place. But this is what I found. It's similar to Lego. This is CDX Blocks is the name of the company, and it's a cool little roller coaster. They had 3 different versions of this. This is the smaller version. The larger version retails for about $150. It was a little bit too big for the area that I thought. I figured this will fit into my carnival area pretty good. I'll do some adapting to make it look a little more scale, because it's just a little oversized, but it's super cool. The way they had it set up was with a small little motor. So I popped the extra 20 bucks and bought the motor for it, and so this is what it's going to be. So in this video, you're going to see me put it together, get it on the layout, and show you how it works. Hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully I'll like it. Worst case scenario is I don't like it. I put it all back in the box and one of the kids get it for Christmas. Okay, so like I said, this is CDX Blocks. This is the Flyer roller coaster. CDX bricks are compatible with the world's leading building block system. Who do you think they're talking about? All right. And it is pretty cool. Like I say, overall it is, the length on it's 28 inches, just over 2 feet, and it sits about this high. The way they had it in the store, they had it, and I think I might end up doing it that way. They had it motorized. There's a chain system that brings it up to the top, and then it rolls back through the rest of it on its own. Chain system again brings it to the top. The way they had it is when it got to the bottom, you just hit the button and it would bring enough to bring it up to the top, and then it would come right back around and then stop. You could either just leave that train running so the roller coaster constantly goes, or just have it do one loop at a time. So once I get it set up, I'll figure out which route I'm going to go, if I'll make it run all the time or just once in a while. I think I might go with the individual loop type setup. So in this video, I'm going to be putting this together, like I said earlier, and we'll put it, get it on the layout. 524 pieces. When it comes to a Lego set, 524, that's a pretty decent one. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take me. It comes with tubing for the track. All your pieces got some cool flags to it. Not a lot of pieces, to be honest with you. There's a lot of structure pieces. Like I say, it's 524, but there's not a lot of various pieces. Back in the day, I've done some Lego sets where you literally have about 500 or 600 different sizes pieces, which is, you have to, if any of you guys have ever done some big Lego sets, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so let's get started on this, okay? All right, box is opened up, and it comes with instructions. This is a bunch of tube that is going to be like the rail system, I guess, that the track runs on. And then you got a nice big Ziploc baggie filled with all your parts. I do like that there's Ziploc on these. When you get some of the world's best-selling brand, everything's in heat shrunk bags, and you have to. A little bit of junk here. I have this pan out. This is something that when I take from building a lot of Legos in the past, I like using a pan to put my pieces in so they don't get scattered all over the place. But like I say, everything's in Ziploc baggies, which is kind of cool because you can, when you do take it apart, then you have all your pieces. They've also pre-organized all the pieces. So this is all of these are one same piece. All of these are one same piece. This is my chain drive. It's really nice that all the pieces are in individual baggies. This makes it a lot easier to build this sucker. There's all my flags, all the red pieces. I'm not 100% sure what these pieces are. Oh, I believe these are the tracks for the actual car that the guys are going to be riding in. We have my gears. There's some more structural pieces. Like I say, this is really cool. I'm really surprised, and I really like that everything is in individual Ziploc baggies. That's the cool part, that they're Ziploc baggies. Yeah, I love the way that this is packaged. Kudos to this company on their packaging. I gotta hand it to them. Now, let's just hope that all the bags have the right amount of pieces. Okay, for those of you that haven't built these, you know, we'll say Lego, although it's a different brand. The instructions are always pretty straightforward. It starts out giving you a list of all your pieces that you have, and then what they call them. Then on each set, in this case I need 8 of this one, 7 of this, 7 of this. They show you how to put it together. Then in the next page, this is what's already done. They show you your list of what you have to do and how to put together. So I will just start at the beginning. So it starts out that we need 8 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 of, or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 of this one. Okay, now I'm not going to torture you guys with me going through every stage of this. We'll kind of whip through it real fast, and I'll do a little bit of editing, and when we're done, we'll have a full structure. Alright, so I basically have it together now. I still have to hook up the drive motor, but this is where it'll go. One of the things that I did is I put a couple little people in here. Originally this was set up to like have one minifigure in there. I don't know how well you can see this. Let's bring it a little closer so you can see. And as you can see, I put two people in there. I actually had to take my Dremel out and statistically cut these guys' arms off so they fit in together. But as you'll see, the chain drive takes it up. And this chain drive, by the way, was a pain in the butt to put together. It's 152 links that you have to individually put each one together. And how about that? So now I got to figure out how this the motor hooks on, and then we'll go put it on the layout. Got the train running in the back. Roller coaster is working just great. And as always, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit that notification bell, and we'll check you next time. Choo-choo!